Live from Pinckney, Michigan. Love and peace. What's happening right now with Denise? Today is Tuesday, November 13th. Or is it the 12th? No, it's the 12th. November 12th. And here's some of my opinions on the Housewives of Beverly Hills, on the Wendy Show, and just whatever else I want to talk about. So, first off, Leah called Adriana, a con artist. And I sort of agree, because she is just this Brazilian sort of wild card. She's always getting mad and she's dramatic. I don't know how any man can put up with her. I mean, she's drop dead gorgeous, but I don't know. I mean, if I was a man, she's just too much drama. And just, and then, to say she didn't have anybody and whatever. I mean, relationships are complicated, but she was really married. So, that whole thing, and then that wedding where they all had to change into the second outfit. I mean, come on. I agree with Wendy here about the big weddings. Take the money and help somebody local. Some single mother, help her with that money and just have that little ceremony and maybe take a nice vacation. But, I don't know. These women are just so over the top with their money. I mean, they're crazy. So anyway, Adriana, poo on you. And Brandy, I saw you last night. Brandy from Beverly Hills Housewife. I saw you on Andy. I think your boobs are just ridiculous. I mean, why'd you even wear a dress at all? I mean, they're fake. I don't like fake. I just think fake boobs are ridiculous. I don't know any man that would like fake. I just think they're stupid. Plus, they're not healthy. Wendy, get yours out too. They're not healthy. I mean, you cut open your skin, you put them behind the muscle. I mean, when you put foreign things like that in your body, I don't know. You girls are nuts getting these freaking boobs. And Wendy, I loved your outfit today. I thought you looked fantastic. That, tan camel-colored skirt and that blue jean shirt. Oh my God, you look so cool. You're so beautiful. But get rid of the boobs. Okay. And then, let's see. Yes. Let's see. Vanderpump. Let's go back to the Beverly Hills. What else? Lisa. It seems like Lisa, not Lisa, but the long-haired girl. I can't think of her name right now. Kyle. I don't know. It just seems like everybody doesn't like her right now. I'm going to be jumping around because that's what I do. She just seems to be, I don't know. You guys are just all in such competition all the time with each other. Why can't you just be good girlfriends and support each other and have each other's back and quit gossiping about each other? And I don't know. You girls with all this money, it's just crazy. And then, now they're all talking about, Wendy, you were like, why are we still talking about Vanderpump, fainting? Because it's on now again on her show. That's why. I mean, hello, Wendy. And it did look sort of fake. I agree with everybody. It did look sort of fake. I think she did want out. She was doing too much. I mean, she's not a spring chicken. Believe me, I'm going to be 60 years old in February. And, you start getting tired. So, with her schedule, those restaurants, and, of course, taking care of that little jiggy dog. I don't know. I still love her, though. She's got a fabulous figure. Oh, my God. Let's see. And then, who was Wendy talking to about the makeup? That somebody wasn't going to do the makeup deal. Adele wasn't going to do the makeup deal. You know what? I don't know her reasoning. Maybe she's into another makeup line, but you girls need to watch all these makeup lines, these lotions and creams. They're full of chemicals. I mean, really horrible chemicals that cause cancer and cause all kinds of stuff. I mean, think about perfumes. you spray them all over you, sometimes, a lot of times on your naked body, and you're usually spraying them up here, where they're sinking into your breast tissue, and they're full of chemicals. So it's something to think about all this breast cancer. It's one of the reasons, so, and if you don't believe me, I drive my kids nuts because I'm always telling them, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't do this lotion, don't put this on the grandbaby, because they're full of chemicals. And if you don't believe me, read the label, Google the chemicals, and then after you learn what the chemicals are and what they cause, you're not going to be wanting to put them on your body. So watch out for that. And then, all these women, just seem to be so wealthy. And I noticed in Kyle's refrigerator, she had a lot of, bad products in there that are full of chemicals and GMO, and genetically modified organism foods that are, big, known that they cause a lot of health issues. And you women can afford organic. Come on, everybody's got to eat organic. And the candy, and then Yolanda, that Lyme's disease. I'm sorry you have that. You're so beautiful, but you can detox from that. You can detox from every disease. There's all kinds of natural herb remedies to get rid of all that. Don't be doing no chemo and all that crap. That just kills you. And then Joyce, let's see, Joyce, attitude one is Carl. Oh yeah, Joyce, the new girl, Joyce. She seems really nice, but that Carlton, what a snob. I don't like her. Okay. And then, the housewives, back to the Beverly Hills housewives, that Joanna, you are so beautiful, but man, you're such a bitch. You're just, I don't know, you need to check yourself. Maybe you girls, a lot of you could use some therapy, seriously. Excuse me. Really, you could use some therapy. I got a cold. I went and hung out with my grandkids last week. I just love it. And they had colds, so guess what? Mimi's got a cold too. And then Adriana saying that, Joanna's husband had a limp penis. Come on. You girls are nuts. You're just so mean to each other. And you know what? Nobody likes mean girls. So get over yourselves. Get some therapy. And Adriana, your dress looked like a nightgown. Let's see. And then, okay. Then, Wendy, you talked about marijuana today. About marijuana. What were you? Was it yesterday? I don't know. Marijuana. Marijuana should be legalized. It cures so many diseases and helps so many, health diseases. And it's put on the planet by God. Liquor's not. And believe me, it's going to be legalized. If you notice in so many states now, people can grow it, and they have the medical marijuana now. So, it's going to be legal. I think it's an herb. And I think that anybody, oh yeah, you were talking about Lady Gaga. She was saying she was addicted. I think you can get to, you can be addicted to anything, you do stuff in moderation. You have a drink once in a while. If you're smoking a joint, 50 a day, yeah, you got a problem. You don't have to do that. And then that Murder, She Wrote thing you were talking about today, Wendy, who cares? Who cares? Like Joy Behar, who cares? Murder, She Wrote. And not to diss Octavia Spencer, but name it something else. And let's see, Beyonce, who cares? Who cares? Oh yeah, about Beyonce. What was that about? About Beyonce auditioning for something. Come on, just because these girls, these people can sing great or they can act great. They're not above anybody else. We're all the same. You know what? We're all connected. We're all the same. All of us. And so if they wanted her to audition, they wanted that right sound, and maybe sometimes they want to see how these people act. I mean, some of these people are real divas. They don't want to put up with their crap. So, who cares? And then the thing you said about the lily pad, that was so funny. And David Hasselhoff, oh my God, wants to marry a girl 30 years younger. Well, of course he does. I mean, who would want to be with him that's 30 years younger, except if it was for the money? And then, why would this girl even marry him? I mean, I would just hang out with him, because, just hang out with him. She probably wants to run around and go out and stuff. She probably has to check with him to see if she needs to change his diapers before she leaves. But, forget it. When you get that far different, age difference, please. Even 10 years, it doesn't hardly work. And Palin, who cares about them? Bristol and all them. I mean, who cares? In nursery school, I don't think any kids need to go into nursery school. 3, 4. You're in school. Kids in school 13 years. There's a lot of crap going on at schools. And the kids can stay home. The parents are good parents. They can teach them all kinds of stuff. You can have little play dates and stuff, but to be putting them in nursery school, forget that. I don't agree with that. And then husband's fault. And then that one question on your show today, Wendy, where the husband calls the mother every time he gets mad at the wife, and then the mother calls the wife, and I'm going to get my son to leave you. I mean, that's bull. And really, it's the husband's fault. He's a little mama's boy. Don't get with a mama's boy. You do not want to be with a mama's boy. My first husband was a mama's boy, and oh my God. So anyway, that's my critique on the Wendy show today and the housewives, and that's it. That's what's happening right now with Denise. Love and peace. That's what's happening right now with Denise. Okay, see you next time.